his guys will go for 2 here. After the interception, here's Wilson. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves.
He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 14. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
On first down, Wilson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Wilson's pass.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Seahawks.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. Now it's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
4 yards. That's another Seahawks.
Here's Carson.
First down.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
This is Carson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another first down.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
11 on the play. And the Bills
working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Allen going to give the Singletary on the option. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. When halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
The 1-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is going to be incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
To throw is Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
So first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Allen. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 35 yards. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Extra point attempt to come here. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Bills 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think? Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trent Murphy. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 9.
As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A handoff on the option to Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 22. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up first and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis, but it's going to be second down.
Defensively.
To throw again, Allen. Buying time to his left. He's going to go deep for Beasley. Oh, wide open, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line.
That's the end.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so... Net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Now it's Carson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Jefferson. It's a gain of 5.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A 2-yard.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Just like that. Just like that.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line.
First and 10.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. A full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. To throw again is Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down Seahawks. They run it with Carson. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now left side on the swing pass. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
On the option, Allen will keep it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
On the tackle. A gain of 7. First down.
Operating from the gun. Allen. Allen. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
To Stephon
5 yards
Diggs.
on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And some room to work. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. From the gun, Allen. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Allen will try again on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Singletary going to get the handoff. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
On 2nd and goal. Allen to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. A.J. Klein on the tackle there.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
Here we go. Mike 54. Mike
They run again with Carson, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Seahawks. First and 10 at the
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
To throw again on second down. Wilson being chased out left. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. A sack there by Trent Murphy. After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, he's got his man on the crossing route. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
It's now third down.
Now Wilson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Wilson to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Throwing now is Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got Lockett. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Back to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
22, Bills 21. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
At their own 6-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll look to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 21 yards. And the Bills will move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
22.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they